Supposed to be your first meal of the day and the most important, but for years the humble box of cereal has been given a bad rap in terms of nutrition, sugar content and even amounts of sodium. So new research out today suggests a bowl of all bran oats or even rice bubbles may result in a smaller waistline and even reduce risks of type 2 diabetes. Today nutritionist Joanna McMillan joins us now, and I have to say, Joanna, you had me at smaller waistline. So this is great news for mums and dads running out the door. Cereal is not as bad as we thought. Why is that?
That's right. Well, this research quite clearly showed that, in fact, breakfast cereal is an important contributor of vitamins and minerals in particular, both to children and to adults. But, you know, I think for parents especially who are struggling to find enough money to buy healthy foods and so on, this is a cost-effective and quick way of getting a good breakfast on the table.
Not all cereals are created equal, though. Which ones should we be looking out for?
Well, certainly the cereals. Look, all cereals came out relatively well in this research, but there was certainly added benefits of having whole grain, especially things that are based on oats and psyllium and all those really high fibre. Look for the words whole grain and a high percentage of whole grains. Those cereals show that they reduce our risk of type 2 diabetes, they reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease, and in children and in adults, cereals actually help you not to gain weight and, as you say, to have a smaller waistline. So that's great news.
So throw some fruit on top and you really are doing the right thing.
Absolutely. And remember, you're getting protein too from the added milk or yogurt that you add, and we've got some beautiful berries there. You know, it makes for a very balanced, quick, easy meal.
Quite complete. One thing we should point out before we go, a bit of cynicism about the fact that this research was funded by an industry body based in the breakfast cereal market.
Yeah.
But you think that we shouldn't be concerned about that?
No, what I always look for is it's really important that research is done independently. But, you know, I've worked in research. I know how hard it is to get funding. And my view is that industry bodies and big food companies and so on ought to be funding research. Otherwise, who does? And as long as the research is done by an independent party and there's no influence by who funds the study on how the results are published or indeed the results themselves, then that's absolutely the way research has to be done. And that's certainly the case here. It was done by a professor of nutrition at a university, and so it's an independent review.
So it is good news on the cereal front. Joanna, thanks
indeed.
a lot for that.